everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, so with what is going on in our country today, oftentimes we blame the government for every bad thing that happens to us. But in the actual sense, we we are the problems ourselves. We need to look deeply. I'm not saying that the government are not guilty. Oh. They have their own role they play, but look at this cashless economy now. Who are the bankers selling new naira notes to the high and mighty in the society? Is this still the government? We are our own problems. What makes us human is our conscience. Once that conscience is dead, we are just dead corpse walking. People in this cashless economy, I know of a man in Kaduna whose wife died because his wife was in labor. They rushed her to the hospital. The man does not do this phone transfer like this internet banking. So he was now looking for ATM because they rushed her to the hospital around 8 p.m. or so. Banks were not working. When he went through all the ATMs he could lay his hands on, he couldn't get money. The hospital refused to attend to the wife that was in labor. That was how this man took his wife home. And around 11 p.m., the labor started again and they couldn't control it. Then, as in, they now invited a nurse, like a neighboring nurse, to come and assist. The woman then gave birth at home and bled to death. The nurse couldn't control the bleeding. That was how this woman died. Not because the man does not have money, he has money in his account, or because of this cashless situation. Then you go to occasions, you will see the creams and the lacrims spraying new notes. Notes that people, the poor masses, cannot get their hands on to feed. You will see them spraying new notes, new naira notes. My question is, who are the bankers selling those notes to this high and the mighty? It is now a thing of the highest bidder. I saw on a post where they said in Lagos, 700,000 is sold for 1 million naira. That is new naira note. So, where did they get the 700,000 from? Is it also from the government? There is one thing about we as in about us. We try to use every circumstances to our advantage in a wrong way, in a very wrong way. Even now that fuel is scarce, you will see people hoarding fuel, selling it at a very higher rate. A friend of mine just called me and said she bought fuel in Suka this morning for 1,000 naira per liter. How can you beat that? 1,000 per liter. So I don't understand the rationale. As in, we are the ones doing ourselves. Why would those in the banking sector be holding these new naira notes with the idea of selling it and making more money when the poor are dying of starvation? It is a case of you have to use money to buy money. How can we use money to buy our own currency? I don't get it. Conscience is what makes us human. And if that conscience is dead, I'm afraid there's a problem. How can we explain that? That people look at that man has lost his wife because there was no money for him to pay the hospital bill. Not that he does not have money personally in his account. He does have money, but he couldn't reach, or he didn't have the access to his own money. And you expect that man to be a patriotic Nigerian tomorrow? I mean, it doesn't add up. Those in the banking sector, please, let your conscience come alive. Stop this nonsense you people are doing at the detriment of the poor masses. God will judge you one by one. Selling new naira notes, hoarding it just to sell it to those that will buy it at a higher purchase. It doesn't add up. That money will not add any value to your existence. Release money so that people life will be better for the whole masses, because the life is already difficult for we the masses, and now you are hoarding the money for whatever reasons, for your greedy acts. Continue. Yeah, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, and do contribute in the comment section concerning this topic. Gracias.